So here we have the Hyundai i30 Fastback on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well. We've also got that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 51,363. Above that, we have various different bits of information you can change using buttons on the steering wheel, including having a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. We're on the driving data menu at the moment. There are a couple of other menus available to you as well, all of which are accessed with these buttons just here. We've also got our cruise control over that side as well, stereo and phone controls on the left-hand side, and then the stereo itself in the centre. So we have a few physical buttons, as you can see, but essentially it all becomes touchscreen from there. So we can go to all menus, and then any of these you can access. So for example, you can pair your phone, of course. We're going to close that for now. We have the radio. This car's got DAB, FM and AM radio all available. If you want to listen to your own music, you press the media tab. It's grayed out because nothing is connected at the moment. You can connect up an auxiliary device, a USB device. You can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you paired up your phone, of course, which again is done just there. This car's also got Apple CarPlay available, as you can see, and on top of all of that, a full colour reversing camera as well. Working our way down, we then have the fan speed, which you can adjust, the direction of the air, and of course the temperature as well. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that's off and on from there. So if you turn it off of max, when it's down at max, you can't turn the air conditioning off. So that's now off. Back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set just here. And again, if it's at max, you won't be able to turn that off because it's assuming, or the car is assuming, you want it as cold as it can be as quickly as possible, and that's a setting that you'd want it to be on. Otherwise, you can turn that off as you wish, and the same with that as well. We've got a heated rear screen down here as well. Two 12-volt charging sockets, the auxiliary and USB inputs, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then from here you can turn the parking sensors on and off. You can also turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.